as the ambassador to Myanmar, I mean, I had instructions to make representations following the events in 2017, and I did that with a range of senior people in Myanmar, but including with the Commander-in-Chief, Min Aung Hlaing. And he agreed to receive me for a meeting. And at that meeting, I mean, it was a very formal event, which is not unusual in Myanmar, where, you know, I'm seated at the front with him. We both have microphones, even though we're right next to each other. And then two sides are arrayed side by side in this enormous meeting hall with very large chairs. And he knew why I had come to see him. And, you know, before I could say anything to him, he opened and spoke for almost an hour. Monologue. It wasn't a conversation. It wasn't a discussion. It wasn't an opportunity for me to have any advocacy, really. He was forcing me to listen to his view of what had happened and why it had happened and why the Rohingya do not belong in Myanmar. I mean, no remorse whatsoever, and no admission of disproportionate use of force, nothing whatsoever. I mean, then I had my turn to speak, but it was relatively brief compared to the serve I got from him. It also goes to show what we're up against in dealing with this man. I mean, he's not a person who's willing. I mean, Morton makes the point that they're impervious to international opinion and measures. True, but he's also deaf to anything that he might be hearing within his own group, and deaf to what he's certainly hearing from a foreign ambassador. He had no interest whatsoever in listening to my points of view, didn't accept any point I made. He saw it simply the meeting as an opportunity to reiterate his view of the world and his justification for his actions. So, as I say, it's so long as he is in power, I fear that it's unlikely that there'll be any progress on the ground in terms of justice for the Rohingya, justice for the people of Myanmar more broadly.